To our Vidya classes. Student, last class we have learnt about solid. We know the solid, which are solid substance, the molecule inside that substance are very tightly packed. So now we will go for liquid. Okay, liquid means you know student, that is you water you drink, milk you drink, any other substance, oil you add in curry. So these are called liquid substance. Petrol you add in vehicles. So that all are liquid substance. But how in this liquid substance the molecules are arranged, we will discuss now. Okay, liquid. Okay, liquid. In this what? See, it is a water tank. It is a water glass of water is there. Here water, what? Water is there. In water, how the molecules are arranged? Think we will take it microscope observation here. It is a water. It is a drop of water. In that drop of water, the arranged molecule are very not tightly. Okay. Not tightly packed, means there is some space are there, you can see, so that liquid can flow from one part to another part. A dot pen I am keeping here, it cannot flow until I need not press. But if I pour water here, water will be flow towards the down. You know that. So that why? Because here inside that molecule are not tightly packed. You can see it is a one molecule, another some distance are there in between molecules, so that it is a liquid, it can flow from toward the down. Clear students? Okay, when we will pour that liquid particle in a container, then shape will be occupied, but volume are won't change. Volume same, but shape are will be occupied when we will put in a some substance or some container. Okay, so that is called, you see here molecules are very tightly attached, but in a liquid water drop the molecules are not tightly attached, are not tightly packed. Okay, see student, another thing I will tell you, here fixed volume are there but have no fixed shape, but solid substance fixed shape, but here no fixed shape but fixed volume. Student, what volume? If I will take some water, little amount of water I will pour in a cup, then it will occupy a space and it's no specific shape. If you pour water on your floor, it does not have specific shape, but a dot pen have specific shape, but in water there is no specific shape. Okay, but fixed volume is there. If I will pour 1 cup of water to another container, that container also contains same volume of water, so it will not change, but shape of the liquid material does not have a fixed shape. Clear students about liquid? Little information I am giving to you. In higher classes you will more come to know about liquid, gas and solid and atoms and molecules. Clear students? Now we will come to gas student. Okay, gas, which is also important. Now we will discuss about gas. In gas you think also student, now you put agarbatti, you know, we will use in front of a god or balloon. It is a thing, it is a balloon. Okay, it is a balloon. So in balloon the air is there, here air is there, here it is also air or gas is there, that is called gas. Okay, which is air, that is called gas. Okay, in that air the molecules are very not are packed in tightly. It is compared to liquid. The molecules of the gas are very weak bond, means between two molecules distance is very large as compared to liquid. Okay, you see how much distance one molecule, it is a molecule also, it is a molecule, it is a molecules. You can see how the distance between two molecules is very large distance they will make, so that it can spread large distance instantly. When we put agarbatti in front of God, you can smell that agarbatti smell will spread within 1 minute to large distance. Why? Because the molecule of this gas are not tightly packed and very large. In between two molecules, so distance is very large. Okay, very large, so that they can easily spread a large or huge distance. Clear, students? And gases have no fixed shape. It is also no fixed shape like liquid. Okay, they took the shape of the container they are filled. When we will fill it, it took the shape, takes shape when we fill in a container. container. Container, that means, see, when you blow a balloon, the balloon will be shallow because the air will go to inside the balloon and it becomes shallow. So that means the air will be occupied space in between the balloon. Clear? So, but unlike liquid, gas have the no fixed volume. The molecules are spread out and their bonds are very weak. The gas of molecules are full of energy, keep bouncing around constantly, so bonds are tried to hold them together, break easily. Okay, so we can break easily because you can see how much distance are there, but here distance is less, but here no distance. In 3 figure you can imagine it is a solid, no distance are between two molecules, student, very tightly packed. Here little distance, but here very large distance you can see about two molecules. That means it is a gas, it is a liquid, it is a solid. So it will take time to break it. It will break easily, it will automatically break easily, so that it is a gas particle can spread very large distance extent. Understood? Now we will discuss about our student change of state. Even though the 3 states of matter appear very different from each other, they can change from one state to another if it the right amount of energy, temperature, pressure is provided. Okay, if the right amount of temperature and pressure will apply, a change of state, a state of matter can be changed one state to another state. For example, student, we will take different substances change their state at different temperature. Different substances are changed at different temperature. For example, student, if you put water in your refrigerator, or we can say fridge, ice chamber, after sometimes it becomes solid or ice cube. Yes or no? You might have come across these things every day in your life, students. So that the water when the water put in ice chamber, it becomes ice cube. What? Ice cube, that is ice cube. Okay, that water when you put in ice chamber, that becomes ice cube. When that ice cube will keep, if we remove from the fridge and keep sometimes for outside, it becomes melt. What? Becomes melt and it becomes water. Why? After melting it becomes water. Again, that water when you will heat it, okay, it becomes vapor. What? Vapor. VAPOUR. Understood, students? See, student, when water we keep in fridge, it becomes solid, that is called solid. Okay, that is called water. When that solid or ice cube we will put in, where we will put in outside keep, sometimes it becomes melt and it will be converted to water, that is liquid part. And that liquid part, when we will put in heat, when we will boil it, it becomes vapor. So solid, liquid, then vapor, we can say that is gas. Understood? So now we take the matter water. How it is three state? One is solid. When we will keep freeze, it becomes solid. That solid, when we will keep sometimes outside, it becomes liquid. When that liquid will heat, it becomes vapor. Okay, or we can say gas. So three states are there of a water: solid, liquid, gas or vapor. And a solid will change to liquid, then liquid changes to gas. That is called, if we give a right amount of temperature or pressure, a state of a matter can change one state to another state. That is called change of state of a substance, of a matter. See student, solid is a matter, liquid is a matter, vapor is a matter. So we can say it is also solid, is also state, it is also state, it is also state. Okay, state means its character, you just remember. So solid when comes to liquid, so it is changes from solid to liquid state. When liquid changes to vapor, it changes its state, that is liquid to vapor or gas. Clear student? It is the very basic things you have to study, students. Understood? I hope all of you understood. See, boiling and steam and evaporation, that I said, it is ice cube, it is a butter, it is a chocolate. Okay, with these all we are keeping in fridge, otherwise it will melt after some times. So we will read about when left at a room temperature, solid ice melt to liquid water. The temperature at which a substance melt from solid to liquid is called melting point. Melting point means in temperature which the solid is converted to liquid. I said you, when the ice cube is converted to liquid or water, that is called melting point. When a solid is heated, the molecules begin to vibrate faster, thus losing the bonds between them. As the temperature increases, the bonds weaken further till at the particular temperature they break apart and begin to flow like a liquid. Okay, when you will heat it, solid particle, the molecules inside that particle will vibrate each other and it will break slowly, so that a ice cube sometimes slowly converted to liquid particles. Okay, three different substances, namely ice, water and chocolate, in different pans, asking an adult to heat them. Note down the time taken by each of melt. If you will keep ice, how many times will take to melt? If you will keep water, how many times take to will heat? Okay, after that we will count the time, how much time it will taken to melt it. Butter, we also heat it and we will write down the time. Chocolate, we also heat, we will write down the time. That only you have to ask your adult or your parents to do the things and you have to observe. Clear? Now we will come to boiling and steam and evaporation. Okay, when water, I already explained just now, I will once again I will remind you. When water is heated and begins to boil, it forms a steam. The highest temperature at a liquid can reach before the turning into a gas, its boiling point. Okay, when we will put water, when we will boiling very high temperature, the water, you know that that some steam will go up. That steam is called vapor, student. That steam is called vapor. This is the steam. Okay, that steam is called vapor or gas. You can say water vapor or gas. Clear, student? So that is called evaporation. When water converted to gas or vapor, it is called evaporation. Higher class you will come to know, student. When a liquid is heated, the molecules which are not easily tightly packed as in solid start moving around with far more energy. There comes a point when bubbles begin to form. This is when the liquid has reached its boiling point. It is then what molecules start escaping from the surface and becomes a gas. If the heating continues, all the liquid turns to gas. We say that liquid has evaporated. Just you remember, student, in which water is converted to gas, that is called evaporation. So when a water converted to gas, student, when we will heat it, when heat or temperature will high temperature water will get, at that time the water becomes vapor or steam. At this point is called, this process is called evaporation. You might have known that we all are wearing dresses, we will wash it and we will dry it outside. After some times it will dry. Why? Because that water, whatever water is there in your clothes, after sometimes when you will put in sunlight, the sunlight will absorb the whole water as a gas. Okay, the whole water they will vapor and they will go up. Again your dress will be dry, you can wear. So like so this we will put our clothes in outside or sunny. Clear student? This process our dress will be dry. Understood students? I hope all of you understood students. So next class we will discuss about what is another process are there. We will go through this. So till that watch this video. Thank you student. Take care.